Almost 7:25. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Thanks for joining us this morning. Time now to check in with Mike Eppel, News 1130's business editor. Mike, let's start with this Twitter hack. Some of the richest people in the world were targeted. That's concerning.
It ran the gamut, actually. Mary, good morning. It was politicians, Joe Biden and Barack Obama, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, companies including Apple and others were all verified accounts. That is the key to this, that these are people you follow and you trust what they are putting out on Twitter. And what the hackers did was put up this social experiment, for all intents and purposes, saying, you give us $1,000 in Bitcoin, which right there is a red flag, and we'll give you $2,000. We're doling out our money. Like, and when it's politicians saying that, you kind of go, that's weird. But when it's somebody like Bill Gates, who has oodles of cash, and Elon Musk, you kind of go, oh, that's more intriguing. Now, again, the number of people who have Bitcoin accounts is pretty low still. So $100,000 was transferred, according to Bitcoin tabulations. But it raises many other questions. First of all, what are the security protocols within Twitter? And this has been an issue for social media companies in general. How did somebody come in and hack verified accounts of all things? What if you actually hack the account of the U.S. president, regardless of who that is? Of course, Donald Trump is constantly on the Twitter platform. But if you were to put out something related to world affairs, for example, the U.S. president saying, I'm going to start a trade war with China, even though he's not, the implications, business, political, it just runs the gamut. And you've got a U.S. election coming up. Mm-hmm. So keep all of that in mind when you're on social media, and the power of perception, spreading of information that all of these platforms now have.
It's scary when people get hacked. My Twitter account's been hacked before, too. More on that later. I wanted to get into this story.
Always check the return. Like, you'll see your name, for example, if you get an email, but always just kind of hover over the name, because it'll have some wacky @ address that isn't yours, and that's kind of that's the giveaway, right?
All right, good to know. All right, Mike, the Bank of Canada, it's not sugarcoating how long the pandemic recovery could take. They're saying at least 2 years.
Yeah, and then, that's a guess on the Bank of Canada's part when they made their pronouncement on interest rates Wednesday. When we get a number like we did out of the United States this morning, which is shown with numbers of cases of COVID-19 on the rise in the U.S. states, they're shutting them down again, and that's brought back up the unemployment levels. If we see that happening here in any way, shape, or form, that throws all of these estimates off track in very short order. So that's something to watch for, Mary, as we talk about, they're given these forecasts, and it's fraught with potential error, I suppose. If you saw things recover more quickly, then interest rates would go up, but right now they're saying they're not going to.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll see you tomorrow on Friday. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday. All right, take care.
On Friday already. Yeah, take it easy.
Almost 7:30 now on Breakfast Television. We're going to take a break. We'll have more of your top stories coming up. Stay with us.